Do you feel like your nonprofit emails aren't getting the response you want? Or worse, that your donors might have forgotten about you entirely? The truth is, most nonprofits are not emailing enough. So today I'm sharing the 7 biggest signs that your organization is falling into this trap, plus some quick ways that you can start seeing results right away. I'm Christina Edwards. I'm the Purpose and Profit Coach. I teach my clients how to unlock 5K or more in donations every single time they run an email fundraising campaign. All right, let's go. So sign number 1, you're only emailing during campaigns. What do I mean? You're only emailing, you donors only hear from your organization when you're asking for money. This is a problem because it makes your donor feel so transactional. It makes communication feel so transactional rather than relational. The solution here is to create a content calendar that includes no ask, nurture emails that actually share stories, updates, social proof, or even gratitude, more than the tax letter and more than that one-time email that you send every once in a while. Okay. So sign number 2, your donors say, "Oh, I forgot about you." This actually happened to me recently. I got an email that said, "We miss you, Christina." And I thought to myself, you do? Do we know each other? I totally forgot that I had donated to this organization a while back because they had so lacked communication with me in the interim, except for that annual kind of once a year thing. I forgot about them. I totally forgot about them. So this is a problem because sporadic communication doesn't create loyalty or connection. The fix here is to email regularly. Now, we like our clients to email at least twice a month, and you can do that with bite-sized updates. They don't have to be these long, formatted, overly stylized, programmatic updates. They can actually be short, bite-sized little appetizers so that your organization, your mission stays top of mind for donors. Sign number 3, you're struggling to reactivate lapsed donors. So you've got a group of people that gave last year or some year, but not this year. That is a huge, blinking red flag. We need to use email to help triage and combat the problem of churn. Most supporters aren't giving again. 8 out of 10 donors only give one time, and it is an email problem because all you're doing is sending that tax letter and barely communicating with them. They're not motivated to give again. They're not motivated to stay in touch with your cause. We teach a process inside my course, Easy Emails for Impact, to reactivate lapsed donors. Our clients have sent an email series or put their donors through an email series to reactivate them and seen 5 and 6-figure gifts doing this process. So do not sleep on your lapsed donors. Do not just let them go. Sign 4, your open rates are stuck below 20%. This is a big one. 20% is not okay. We like our clients to have an open rate of at least 40%. Your email strategy isn't compelling or consistent enough to grab people's attention. That's why you're seeing such a low open rate. Now, it's a problem because donors aren't even reading your content that you're spending so much time creating when your email open rate is that low. The solution here is your subject line. We have a free guide for you, 10 winning subject lines and 10 to never ever use again that I will link to here in the notes so you can grab that guide. So you want to make sure that your subject line is giving people a reason to click open. Sign 5, you're relying too much on social media. Now, think about this. You're thinking, oh, well, maybe you've got a well-meaning board member or friend, or maybe it's you who's like, we've got to prioritize Instagram or TikTok or something like that. Now, social is great and all, but 1 to 10% of your audience sees your content. That's it. So when you're spending so much time of your marketing to allocate it to social media so that a handful of people can see it, you're doing it wrong. Okay. The reach is limited, whereas email is an asset you own and you can control and communicate with your audience directly. So we want to shift email to be the foundational priority platform for fundraising this year. It is the most effective way to fundraise online. Period. Sign 6, you only email during Giving Tuesday and year end. I know. You're guilty of it. And so many organizations in my inbox, I'm like, I didn't even know I was on your list. Well, look who entered the chat. Okay. So your email list may be sitting dormant throughout the year with a couple of updates quarterly or monthly here and there. And that's why you haven't tapped into the gold mine that is your email list. And I want to mention, you can do this if you have a couple hundred subscribers. And absolutely, if you have tens of thousands of subscribers, you need to prioritize email yesterday. Start emailing consistently throughout the year to keep your audience engaged and ready to give. Some of my favorite clients who have had the most success with email have said to me time and time again, our audience was just primed. Giving Tuesday was easy. Selling event tickets in the spring, not a problem. Our audience was more primed and more willing and more inspired to take action than ever before. Sign 7, big one. Your emails feel generic and out of touch. Especially I see this for organizations who are over the 10-year mark. They have this very established, sterile, ominous brand voice, and it is not resonating with anyone. We subscribers, we followers, content creators, we, the people on the internet, want to connect with your organization, and we can't do that when it's so generic and sterile. Your emails should have the voices of the staffers and the people in your organization, and I should get to know them. Some of my favorite emails, I know the voice of the programs person. I know what the fundraiser and the development person, I know what they're passionate about. I know their voice. I know their style because they've let it shine in email. And these are people I've never met, right? And I look forward to reading their emails. So generic content doesn't resonate with generic content doesn't resonate with your audience, and it doesn't inspire action. So the fix here is to start personalizing start letting some freedom from the staffers to write an email that actually sounds like you and I are having coffee, human to human. So if you recognize your nonprofit in any of these signs, don't worry. You're not alone. Totally normal. Most nonprofits are not emailing enough or not emailing the right way. That's why I have an entire email course, Easy Emails for Impact, which teaches you the Power Launch Plan, which teaches you the 5K campaign system, and teaches you to use email like a fundraising engine year round. For now, go ahead and grab my free list, 10 winning subject lines to use and 10 to never ever use again to get those email open rates up. Remember to like, subscribe, and comment below. I'll see you next time.